Hey everybody, welcome back. You might think I'm upset. Not at all. It has been like a week since we won on camera, which is it's a problem. But you know what? I think we can't choose whether or not we win. All we can choose is whether or not we're playing well. You know? How have we been playing? I think we've been playing pretty well. The occasional... I mean, I think people would be like, well, you play some pieces wrong. Yeah, I mean, you're always gonna... I mean, you're placing like 750 pieces a match. We're probably gonna place pieces wrong now and then. I don't beat myself up too much over that specifically. You're really gonna try this this strat right here. You're gonna send me some lines right out of the gate. You know what? I mean, we got a lot of attackers. Maybe I should be grateful that they're giving me such an easy avenue to Yeet City. I thought maybe we'd have a little bit of time for a preamble. Be able to talk about Tetris 99 and what it means to me. It's clear to me now that's not gonna happen, and that's okay. I should should never expect that we're gonna get a chance to do something like that in the old Teddy, because you never know. Teddy, it doesn't play by the rules of other video games. It doesn't go quiet, loud, quiet, like a Pixie song, you know? It's more, nothing happens for a bit and then everything happens. Like a Godspeed You Black Emperor song. So we're just trying to court attackers right now. We're doing formal dances in the Hall of the King. We're wooing, okay? We're saying, "Milady, could I interest you in targeting me for deletion?" And then they're playing very coy. They're debutantes. Wasn't how I meant to play this one. But you know, eventually, they will relent. Oh yes. They will relent. And we'll get access to that aggression. More. Not ready. More. Okay, that's enough. You put me in a tough spot there. Now we gotta take it down to 0. Sorry, that was a creepy analogy. I don't apologize for doing it. I'll probably do it again. I apologize for the fact that it is creepy, though. Is he just gonna let us eat him? Where are we at here on Yeet Street? We're at Bale Strats on Yeet Street. Yeah, one of those. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe one of these is okay. He sent one of those down there. And honestly, I think I like this. This guy, he's handling it just fine. We did get a KO out of that. Okay. That was the most Canadian my accent has ever sounded, by the way. We did get a KO. Look at that. I don't normally get the full-blown Canadian accent. I Americanize my accent, as I've said many times, after being made fun of and called a maple syrup farmer on Xbox Live relentlessly by American Halo players. Oh, I want him. I like that new strat. What's the new strat? The new strat, oh, it's so very simple. I'm surprised you need a primer, but okay. Basically, you see somebody that's... You get a good Tetris primed up, okay? Step 1, you get a good Tetris primed up. Step 2, following that, pause. We don't do that enough in this game. Hey, I'd even go a step further and say, we don't do that enough in life, you know? When was the last time you just stopped and smelled the roses, you know, in this workaday world? And then you take that moment and you see where your lines would best be served. Instead of just yeeting them into the stratosphere instantaneously. 1, 2. 2 when they both have badges. It's a situation where you don't mess around too much. I like it. Anybody struggling? I like the pause. You know, it's something I haven't really considered before in the world of Tetris 99. But the idea that you could take a moment, figure out the most efficient place to send a line, and then send it. You probably don't have to pause as dramatically as I do, but you also might not have a couple dozen viewers watching it right now. Ah! I got enamored by my own joke. The joke being that I'm popular, I guess. And then, skirt. Let's do it. I can live with this. Oh, that's the good stuff. We got one. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one. Do it. I hate it. I hate it. We gotta wait for a long piece now. It's alright, just build even. Even, Stevens. Good. Not good? It's okay. That, I mean, it's still okay, but, I mean, I'm reeling emotionally from the realization that I'm bad. Oh, in 13th place is also an absolutely horrible time for this to come to pass, but... Please tell me. Thank you. I needed that. Pretty close to radio silence. Don't want to jinx us, but it's just the honest to goodness truth. Thought we'd go for it in that case, just in case it was an all clear. If only there was some way to know whether or not it would be an all clear before I committed. It's a joke. Don't get too greedy. Some greed is good. I would fear... That's okay. No freaking. I would fear the greed at this stage of the game. We are in this one. That guy's done. Oh, he's not done. Maybe I'm done? You're gonna have to just go out on a limb with me on this one. Even as I was doing it, I was horrified with my own actions. Give me the badges. Give me the badge. Somebody else got the badges. Radio silence. It's called a T-spin, sweetheart. Look it up. I can wait one more. Thank you. Good. We're not being targeted. It's the only reason we're alive right now. Any kind of aggression during that section, we would have folded like a napkin. Go! Bit weak. Add some heat. You're okay. Might not look like it. It's... Wasn't what I had in mind. I need them. What do I need? Long piece. Just send something. Somebody's been eliminated. Much better move. Honestly, we made some mistakes in there, but I'm also telling you, there's a genuine badge lord in that game that is not giving that win up easily. Myriad mistakes were made, but I'm proud of us for hanging tough. I genuinely thought we had a chance there. We're not giving up on the school theme. The song is starting to grow on me. Perhaps one day. Perhaps one day. We'll get the win, and we'll break the curse. You know, see, I've changed my expectations. I'm having a good time again. We're not quite in, you know, win every video or every second video hours anymore. But I think this is a necessary step to get back to that, you know? If we're gonna get good forehead, first we gotta get decent again. This is a longer slump than I think even the slump where we first returned to the game, which is psychologically, it's a tough pill to swallow. Luckily, you don't swallow pills psychologically. You swallow them orally. So, perhaps not actually that big of a problem. So I'm thinking, you know what? We're not attacking anybody that's soon to die. Let's let other people waste their lines getting people close to the top. We'll just, you know, play our strategy, and if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, discussion for a later time. That's enough. We didn't have to do too much extra legwork on that one. I looked at it and I was like, we could probably wait. And then I thought I thought about it for approximately half of 1 second and went, you know what? I'd rather not be killed. I'd rather not be killed today. Gotta like this. You know, the other guy that we were on, phrasing, he's not really feeling the heat too much right now. We should just put this down here. As a result of him not feeling the heat, just build ourselves up a buttercup baby just to let me down and mess me around. We probably should not have yeeted our long piece in that situation. I think that was a potentially disastrous situation that did not lead to disaster pretty much exclusively out of the goodness of the game's heart, so thank you for that, game. Somebody's going down here, I'll tell you that much. I think you can go ahead with this. I'm like, where's the line? There we go. Yeah? No, it's okay. Okay, now we should pivot. 2 KOs, 25% up. It's acceptable. It's not unacceptable. It's not amazing, but it's definitely acceptable. We are creating many, many long pieces required. Just wanted to see how this looked. You know what? I'm feeling saucy, dude. Why would you do that? It just looked interesting to me. So I thought to myself, you know what? Let's give it a try. Now that's pretty bad. Thought to myself, you know, what's the point in placing these lines if we can't destroy them the way I want to see fit? No, mostly I just was too intellectually lazy to actually crunch the numbers and figure out if there was any path for success out of there. And if there was, I did not see it. I want some of these pieces back. Okay, just be smart, just be smart. Caged animal strategies. Should have done a lot of things different, but here we are. No, 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 I had the piece! I had the piece! We pretty much ruined that for ourselves with our own boredom. Building a center well and not even encouraging the use of a T-spin at all, instead just covering it up for no reason. Dab, sadly. It's okay. I believe. Can't force wins. All you can force is good, adequate play. If you were here during the slump, hit me with a hashtag the slump. And to take a page out of Dan's vernacular, hit me with an I was here. The worst thing you can do during a slump, and I trust me, I would know, is to start fixating on how, you know, this has got to be the one. If this isn't the one, man, then, like, what's the point? We're not going to do that, okay? It's not the way the game is played. I'm going to, all I can do, you know, renew focus. Pull off some kind of nonsense like that felt pretty good. What are you doing? Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily recommend that one, but you know. Now that you mention it, it didn't turn out that badly. All things considered. I think it might be time for a deviation in strategy for me. I'm not convinced. Okay, we're waiting for a long piece here. I'm not convinced anymore, and I was for a very long time, that pretend we're bad is actually serving our interests as well as it could. I'm calling for a non-confidence vote here. Maybe this is the impetus we needed for us to switch to a combo-driven 2-tile wide strategy. I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it ain't. I'm just saying. Then again, as soon as I besmirch its name, I get a KO. Coincidence? Perhaps. Perhaps. Or perhaps not. Those are the options. I like it. No problems. No problems. Save this one. No problems. That was a little bit of a... See? Sometimes I do get a novel send. That was a novel send. No. Don't be a fool. I think you wait for a long piece on this one. Just, you know... Don't be so eager to get rid of the garbage hole in unproductive circumstance. Maybe that's what my problem is. Maybe my problem is more nuanced than being a single problem, and I'm only hurting myself by trying to figure out what the magic pill is for how to actually achieve some level of greatness in the game, or in an aspect of life to begin with. No, that can't possibly be it. We're just missing that one piece. Just that one thing that would just put us over the edge. Oh, sorry, did I get too real for you? 2 KOs, 25% up. If I could go back in time, I would do a lot of things differently right here, but that's okay. It'll work. You can deal with this, not forever, but for, yes, okay, thank you. Just a little bit of extra time here. If anybody asks, tell them I was just pretending to be bad. Very nice. In order to send more lines. You know, we might want to be on KOs here. That's an example of what you should not do. Covering up the garbage hole. But there you go. Much better, much more sensible. You had respect for the long piece that time. You said, long piece, I'm going to use you here. You're going to be my go-to piece for clearing garbage holes that require verticality. Some of them do, some of them don't. That one did. I was gonna say it's a really bad time for him to have been there, but you know, he targeted me, not the other way around, so very good time to get us out of a jam here, please. Next long piece is a big send. Come on, I want the badges. Okay, this is not a time to slow down. This is a time to, if anything, speed it up a little bit. But if you're gonna take this route, you kind of gotta go all in. I honestly, for real, thought that was a different piece coming my way. That's okay. Put me on attackers. You know what I'm gonna say. That wasn't where that was supposed to go. And the timing does not get worse. Okay. Somehow, some way, keep coming up with rare air hits like every single day. Radio silence, by the way. Good. Bit of a gamble there. Put it. If it won't go, she won't go. Looking for blue, please. Looking for orange, please. Gotta go fast on this one. Long. No long exists. We had a chance in that one. I know it happened real fast. We had a chance in that one. We played really, really badly down the stretch, too. Well, in the top 10, we played okay. In the top 20, we couldn't get any momentum because I was constantly dealing with the garbage hole of my own creation. It's okay. You know, I look at it like, it's like batting average versus home runs. I think my batting average is the same, but I'm no longer knocking them out of the park as frequently. Which is a real shame from a YouTuber/streamer perspective, because, you know, home runs get people out of their seats. Home runs are exciting. Everybody loves Ichiro, but, you know, people were only buying tickets for Ichiro after he retired. Oh, he's been so good for the game. Meanwhile, his whole career, oh, resident sleeper Ichiro with another 2-hit game. Spare me. I don't want to be Ichiro. Nothing but respect for my Ichiro, by the way. In case you're curious about what's happening, this is we're speaking about American baseball here. Okay, this one. Oh my God. Are you... The lines. The pageantry. Having actually somehow gotten us out of this, I think we might be getting ready for like a... Do you see how many people just pinged off of us? We should have been dead. But like extremely dead. There we go. You know they're gonna start flowing. You know what? If you gotta, you gotta. Definitely the wrong way to handle that, but sometimes it's not about the wrong way. It's about the... Dude, we didn't get put off of attackers because of Joy-Con drift, did we? Shigeru! Shigeru! I would be displeased were that the case. Maybe that's how my wins are being unjustly stripped from me. Couldn't possibly be an erosion of my own skill. Nah. It's the Joy-Con drift. Of course. NL, that's not... No, it's not the Joy-Con drift. Yes, it is happening. But that's not what it was. You know that... I don't know anything, dude. Let me stop you right there. One attacker? No. Now we take advantage of the chaos. Ooh! We sewed. Okay, what's your game plan here? Everybody get high, everybody get low. These are the days where anything goes. Sheryl Crow, every day is a winding road. Words to live by. This is my senior yearbook quote. Not true. How old do you think I am? No. I mean, we deserve that in a huge way. Give me one more. I was originally going to end after that. That's okay. We're gonna make it tick. We're gonna make it snap. We're gonna make this work. You don't have to get a win, just a good game. I mean, that in and of itself provides some spectacle, which I'm very appreciative of. It would be maddening for me. This is video 3, I think. It would be maddening for me if I finished today's recording sessions without a single win. That would send me... It would honestly throw me into a crisis, the likes of which I don't know if I can comprehend. I'd be like, should I even continue playing Tetris 99 at that point? It's one of those things, I've ruined the thing I love by way of its own popularity. How dare I? I apologize on my own behalf. So don't take that as an act of aggression, please. We're just trying to... We just had to make space. We just had to chop wood. Don't send me these lines of cowardice. We were just chopping wood. We have an orange piece coming. Don't kill me. Thank you. How could that be wrong? It feels so right. I don't want to believe that that could be wrong. But what the heck did we do wrong here? I expected about 20 times more lines to get down there. I mean, wood is being chopped. No doubt about that. Long piece, please. Okay. I had a feeling that might be coming. You know what? Like this. Oh, you know what? That's not that bad. This. Hold up. You got this. You got it locked down. One of those, all of a sudden, we got a well working out in our favor, potentially. Okay, we haven't hit this speed in a while. 2 long pieces in a row? Something's got to be sent, mostly just to take advantage of the opportunity that presented. Much better. Much smarter. Thinking ahead. Much appreciated. Nah, not afraid. 2 KOs, 25% up. We do need a long piece to plug the gap. We got it while we were meandering through that particular conversation. And all of a sudden, I think this should probably be our last stab at pretend you're bad strat. I see so many people in the red. I was just gonna say, it's our prerogative to send these people to the Shadow Realm right now. Thank you. You don't see many. That was like a historic amount of people that were ready to be heated. And then we go badges. Not badges, sorry, attackers. And immediately after going attackers, I see the folly of my ways. We don't have enough attackers to justify this move. We're gonna bail out just a slight degree here. No. Yeah, I mean, no, but yeah. As long as you can get yourself out of it. You can get yourself out of that. You didn't have to think about it that hard. It's an embarrassment. We got 50% up. That's no slouch. Just keep yourself space. Biggest problems I have for sure, creating these wells where, like, the slightly wonky pieces can no longer go. That's a big dummy move. Like, we don't want crags. We don't want necessarily like a perfectly uniform construction either. What we want is just a situation where, you know, there's always going to be a place to put pieces. No matter what piece we got a place for that piece to go. 16th, 7 KOs. Pretty good. Pretty good. Full stop. Just remember, you're good enough. You're smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like you. Just waiting for the radio silence. Love the construction here. This is greed, and I'm going 1 level higher because I felt it. Very wise move. Two lines. Oh my god, nobody's even close. Radio silence. Not a problem. Thank God. Hoping that double send. Somebody's got to open the festivities. I want that. I want those badges. I want those badges. Why did I pivot then? I was on attackers. I thought it would be okay. Very wise. Plus, that guy made it out anyway. He's good. Something. If you're ever wondering what it means to build a summer home on the garbage hole, you're looking at it, brother. Can I have a good piece, though? Collusion! Collusion! A cartel of Peace Lords endeavored to bring us down. There you go. That's what you get. Second place name, I can't even figure out what it is. Obviously, I don't speak the language. You work together with the devil to take down an angel. How do you feel about that? Either way, it was still a pretty good game. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.